gonna start and pull down and go right back all the way up, just like this. If it's not perfect, it's okay. We are practicing. This is us learning, okay? And remember, in art, we're always learning and we're always getting better. So after I have my U nicely done, I'm gonna think about what I need to do next. Let's see, so I have this is gonna be my face. Eyes will probably go here. My chin's probably down here. What's right under our heads is our neck. I want you to feel your neck. Feel that it's actually pretty wide. A lot of people, when they are drawing, they draw their neck really skinny, okay? And what I don't want to see is this. Let me see if I can show you. Oops. Sometimes they draw it too skinny, and what I mean by that is this. So this is extra paper. What they do is they have their head, and then they make their neck all skinny, okay? I don't want that. Alrighty? What I want is this. I want you to try to keep it as wide as possible, and it kind of curves and comes off the page, okay? So keep it as wide as possible and comes off the page. Next thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be thinking about our eyes, okay? The eyes have a lot of different parts, alrighty? If we had a ruler out, and if you got a ruler, when you measured one of your eyeballs, that distance in between, or that distance of your eyeball would be able to fit in between them. So one eye should fit in between your eyes. What I like to do to help me use as measurement is I use 2 of my fingers. You would probably use about 2.5 because your fingers are smaller than mine. So I'm gonna do 2 fingers right here. I put a dot, 2 fingers here, put a dot, 2 fingers, dot, 2 fingers, dot, okay? These dots are to help me draw my eyes, okay? These are to help me know when to stop and when to start. So think about how your eyes look. Are your eyes very round? Are they very almond-like? Are they small? And this is where you would be able to show me, okay? You make this arch line from dot to dot, and curve it back around. My eyes are kind of round and almond-like, kind of like this, okay? If it looks kind of funny at first, it's okay. Remember, we're just learning. Next I need to do is do a nice thin eyelid line going over, just like this, okay? After that, we're gonna learn about, so we have our eye, we have our eyelid. Next we have these 2 fancy words we're gonna learn about today. Our first one is gonna be the pupil, and the pupil is the smaller circle I just drew. This pupil is really cool. It's what helps our eyes adjust to light. So if I turn the lights off right now, our pupils would get kind of dark and large. They get bigger. When the light is bright, they get smaller. The iris is this ring that's around it. It's that gives our eyes color. So I'm gonna color it so you know that is our iris, okay? Do this again. So there's 2 circles. The smaller one is our pupil, and this one gets bigger and smaller with light. The other one that's around it is our iris, okay? It's in our eye. After that, if you wanna be extra fancy, we're gonna do a little tear duct. Tear duct goes on the inside corners of your eye. If you cry, that's where the tears come from, right here, okay? Believe it or not, a lot of us in here, well, most of us have eyelashes. Everybody should have some eyelashes, okay? Our eyelashes are curved to our eye. They're not straight. So if I'm showing you, show you an example of what I don't want. If your eye is like this, okay, and you did your eye like this, I don't want this, okay? Straight lines, nah, I'm good. I like it like this. I like curved eyelashes. After that, what's above our eyes is our eyebrows, okay? I do little dash lines to do my eyebrows, kind of like this. They don't have to match, okay? Believe it or not, our faces are not very symmetrical, okay? Sometimes one of our eyes is a little bit bigger, sometimes one of our eyebrows a little taller. So if it doesn't match up, don't worry about it, it's okay. So I have my eyelashes, I have my eyes, my pupils in the middle, my iris is around that. I have my tear duct, all these different parts of our eyes. I know eyes have a lot to them. Now, what we're gonna do is our nose, okay? Nose goes lower. Nose is kind of in the middle, in between where our mouth would be and our eyes, so it's gonna be kind of right here. What you're gonna do, if I drew a straight line from my tear duct down, that's how wide my nose should be. So I would do doot, 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 make a dot, doot, 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 make a dot. That's how wide my nose should be. The sides of our nose kind of look like parentheses, little curved half circles like this. That's how I do them. And then I do little sideways teardrops on the side. And if you want to be extra fancy, do a curved line going up like this, okay? There's my nose. Now with my mouth, your pupils, if you drew a line going down, go doot, 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 and made a dot. Same thing, go doot, 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 make a dot. That's how wide my smile should be, okay? Your smile's not gonna go off the page, it's not gonna go out here. It just stops right here and right here. So I can use this as to help me do my smile, okay? But you can't just do this, we have to also add our lips. And to look extra realistic, I don't connect my lips all the way because I'm gonna use color. We're gonna use color to add after, okay? And here's my lips, kind of like this. Perfect. Now, what I need to do is I need you to use your pointer fingers. You're gonna feel your eyebrows on yourself. Pull them all the way back and you should run into what? You should run into your ears, okay? So I know that right here and right here, that's where my ears start. If you feel your nose, the bottom of your nose, and you pull all the way back, it should run into the bottom of your ear. So your ears don't have to come out that far, but just know that if you're drawing, they do come out to down here, and you do see a little bit of them, okay? After that, we're gonna be doing what's on our head, what's on the top is our hair, okay? When you do your hair, think about what way your hair is growing. Is it down, is it up? How can we show that? My hair right now is down and it's kind of swooping to the side, so I do a few lines, less lines the better, okay? If you can get away with doing less lines, do it. It looks more realistic with the less lines that you use. Please don't scribble, just show which way your hair is growing, okay? And this is kind of what my hair looks like, just like that. For boys, I will show you different hairstyles to do with your hair. Then after that, we're doing our shirt. Our shirt has a neckline. Don't forget about that. So we all have different shirts on. And then we can add designs to our shirt as well if you'd like, okay? But there is our self-portrait.